Now we're recording. Hi, you guys. It's me, Kat, and I'm super excited to be writing a song with y'all tonight. If anyone in the comments wants to propose a topic for me to write, or like a genre or any kind of standards, like you have to write this tonight, like I totally will do that. I love to be challenged in my writing. I'm gonna try to do this once a week. Right now, it's gonna be on Wednesday nights. It was on Friday nights when I originally planned this, and now it's not. That tends to happen sometimes. I'm gonna fix this light really quick. But yeah, this is all new for me. I have not streamed for a long time. I really only streamed once or twice, and it was video games. So this is very different. But this will be really fun. I'm excited. I just started learning how to do all this stuff. Thanks to friends and family for helping me learn how to do this stuff. I'm going to tune my guitar really quick. You guys can tell me how that sounds too. I'm about to make another little post on Instagram. Be like, come join us. Tell me if the microphone's bad or not. Oh no, I'm not in C. I mean, we could write in whatever that is. When the E's are D's instead. I don't even know. I should. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so what I was gonna say too, I'm gonna fix my camera here. What I was gonna say too is the streams that I do once a week, I will always post on YouTube. And I think there's a way you can post your streams on Twitch for people to like preview your content. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I'm also going to try to figure out the audio situation because I can't. Sometimes the audio will kick in my headphones or I can hear myself. So hopefully the audio sounds good, but I really can't hear the level that you guys can. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I wish I could fix it. If someone knows how to fix that, tell me, because I have Googled so many times trying to fix it and I don't know how to work it. So but anyways, so excited to do this. Let's go. Okay. I don't know what tuning I was in when I sat down and wrote last week, but like, what is this? It's cool to play in different tunings. I just want to be in C for a minute. You know? And then in a minute, I'm going to take the headphones off because I still can't hear anything. How's that guitar sound? How's that sound? Because this mic is great. It's a cheap little mic, but I don't know, if it's doing a good job. I don't know what it's picking up below the mic, which is where my guitar is. So, sounds mellow, not too loud. Sounds great. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to be too loud. I also don't want to be too quiet. So, we'll just go ahead and get started. So, if anyone wants to give me a topic to write or a genre or a idea or a you can write this but don't use this word, like any kind of standard that y'all want to give me to write, just think of anything and I will try to write a song for it within an hour. So yeah, whatever we can think of. Atlanta traffic. That's a good topic. We could write about that. I think that'd be really cool. I fight with it every day. So, I think a progression like that could be a cool verse. And I'm old fashioned. I use pencil and paper. Ooh, sorry. I use a pencil and paper. I'm gonna write live stream right. Hopefully you can hear me in the mic, because every time I move like a little bit away from it, it gets really, really quiet. I don't even know if this is up or down. Up, down, question mark. Hello? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. Okay. So live stream. Today's date is the 15th. Okay. I kind of need like another table. But hold on a second. I'm gonna go get another table. I wasn't prepared. I got home late. I'm sorry. Ah, wrong screen. See, you're gonna see this session. You're gonna see me fumble with this, like, the whole time. Okay. Got a table. And now we're gonna actually write a song. Where's my pencil? Here it is. Thank God. Okay. So, I'm thinking like, I was fast. I want to write this song. That progression is really good. Unfortunately, it sounds like Why Georgia by John Mayer. And not trying to copy people. I think that's because like that song comes to mind when I think of Atlanta traffic, because that's literally what that song's about, is specifically Atlanta traffic. I probably need to change it a little bit. So the verse can be, we'll write my chords I use, and we're in I'm on the 3rd fret. We'll write that first. That's pretty important. And maybe these songs I write, some of them will end up on my EP. Who knows? Because I'm working on that right now too. So verse is like C add 9 or something. I wish y'all could like see my, you can kind of see what I'm playing actually, which is great. Hopefully you can see that. Let me make sure the screen is not like overly cropped so that you can really see it. Okay, you can see that. That could be cool too, little thing. So kind of, I guess I'll like give a little lesson while I write this song. I'll kind of do this every week, but my vision for this stream, specifically this one, is so that I can show other people how to write, that like either they have written and they just want tips and like to see my method. Not that I think I know everything, but I think it's cool when other writers share their insight of like how they usually write. So my goal is to kind of share my method while I write an actual song, like show you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I think that's the best way to learn, is to do that with other writers when you're trying to learn songwriting, at least, and production stuff too. That goes for that too. Maybe one day I'll do a production live stream. That would be really fun. But so yeah, I'm starting with a chord progression. I got C add. You say your songs sound like poems. I wish mine sounded more like poems, to be honest. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's a matter of, because there's two kinds of writers that I analyze like a lot when I'm like looking at other writers and watching their method. It's either they're very poetic or they're very good at writing a melody. And I think if you can marry the two and you can like really elaborate in both areas, like you can really you find a good balance where you're writing really quality words and lyrics, but you're also writing a really good melody that's not generic. I think that can be really powerful, because if you have generic words and really good melody, it sounds like every top 40 song. If you have very good words but a terrible melody, your words won't get heard. So I think that it's really important that you, like, my best tip would be, don't be too wordy. Use the words that are the most important that you're trying to write, like, and then come up with a melody, but like make sure the melody isn't too basic either. I don't know if that's good advice, but that's what I've gone by. I think I always start with the melody. That's what comes easiest for me. I get that out of the way, just a basic melody, and then I make the words, and then I come back later and I fix the melody, and I get more into it. I like fix the little minute details that like you wouldn't really see at first, because once you have the words, because the words is where I get really excited to write the words, but I get too wordy, so I'll water down the words, and then I'll come back in and I'll do the melody with it or whatever, or like the musical part of it. I think that's really important. I think a lot of writers, like I used to do this, I would just write really good words, I think, and then I would try to go in and write a melody, and it just came out like, you could tell I tried really hard with the words, but the melody like wasn't giving. Like the melody, it didn't deliver the words how I wanted. And thankfully I had older songwriters that like mentored me and told me how to fix it. But I would say if you know, Tanya Tucker, she's great. I played a festival with her like a few years ago. She's incredible. I watched her sing Delta Dawn live, and it was so cool. She's very, very talented. But yeah, she's got some great writing skills. Like, she reminds me of Dolly Parton a little bit with some of her sassy, like, fun songs. But she also has some, like, the Judds writing, you know? So, yeah, Delta Dawn, she was, like, how old was she? Like, 12 when she did that? Anyway, she's great. She's a great person to look up to as far as writing. She's awesome. And she still goes out and plays and sings. She's great. I think that's a little bit better. If I do C add 9, F major 7. I could be wrong on these chords. I don't know if you can see that. Correct me if I'm wrong. That could be not an F major 7. I don't know what that is. I should. I've always thought it was an F major 7. It might just be an F over E or something. I don't know. That's good. And that's like simple. Another issue I've always had is writing a verse that should be a chorus. Don't make your verses overcomplicated. Like, the verse tells the story, the chorus tells you the hook, and it reels you in more. But the verse is like, the chorus is getting you ready to listen to more of the story. That's like what I've always thought, like since the past few years when I've like been learning to write. My verses used to literally sound like choruses, and then I would get to the chorus and I'm like, this is boring, because the verse was so good. So just be careful with that. So we're gonna try to I'm gonna do something I don't normally do when I write. Is I'm gonna wait to write the words. I usually go section by section and I write the music and then the words. And then I go to the pre-chorus. I write the music and then the words. And like I do that section by section, but I think that's what's getting in my way of writing songs lately and like finishing them. I think I just need to go through which like if you do that, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think for me I need to try something different. So like I think if I go through and try to make the guitar first and then come back in and try to write song like the melody, I think it will sound a lot better. So I'm going to try to do that. So I have a verse and I'm going to leave myself 1 2 3 4 5 6 like 6, which I meant to put my phone on do not disturb, and I didn't do that. I don't know how to do that when I'm already recording, so I'm just gonna leave it. Anyways, so I'm gonna try this. We're gonna write the pre-chorus, which I'm gonna leave myself 4 lines for on my notepad. And then we're gonna write the chorus, which is gonna be like 6 lines. And then I have verse 2. I use the same format almost every time I write. I don't think you gotta get crazy with it. Like, you can just do whatever you usually like to use. And today's gonna be a little easier, not as challenging, because I've not done a live stream before with writing. I'm just like marking my paper. Yeah, see, so my phone is my camera is why. So like when I try to do that, the phone's like, you can't do that, you're recording with your phone. So I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. I was just gonna do that in case I got a phone call, but y'all will just know if I got a phone call. That's fine. So pre-chorus, chorus, bridge. So the bridge is gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then we're gonna go back into the chorus and then outro, which is perfect because that fills up my paper. Okay, so we have, this is the verse. That's kind of cool. I don't know what chord that is. It's D minor over something. It has to be because it's a D minor. I'm just taking my ring finger off. You see that? Create some dissonance. Dissonance is just like, I use dissonance like this, which it might not be the right way to use this word, but dissonance is when, the way I use it, is when you purposefully make something sound kind of bad so that when you come back and you make it sound good, it's like really good. It's not just good. You know what I mean? Like, here's D minor. You expect it. It's normal. But if you play this one and you take that ring finger off, listen to that. And then the C chord I'm going back to is more satisfying because I created that dissonance. That's a little trick I like to use. And when I do that live, it seems to really catch people's ears. So I think it's a really good writing tool. I think a cool pre-chorus would be like that thing I was playing. So it's like a D minor over something. I don't even know what that is. D minor over. I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure it out right now. I have a recording of me playing it, so I can go back and try to figure out what chords I'm playing. That really helps me. Because another problem that this whole Twitch thing is really going to help is I'm going to see... Because, like, I have a really hard time remembering to record myself when I'm trying to stream. So I think, like, doing this, I'll be able to be like, oh, what chord was I playing when I wrote this? And I can go back and, like, watch it. Because I never record anything when I write. And I really should be recording everything, and I don't. So this will be really nice that I'm recording the whole session, and you can see everything really well, and I think that's cool. So, okay, we're gonna keep going. So I was doing D minor. That's like a G of some kind, I think. So it's like D minor. That's a simple little chorus. It could be... A minor 7, F major 7. That's really simple. That's one I use a lot, unfortunately. But this is the thing that I try to do, is I try to make it so that which hopefully y'all can hear the guitar okay. I really hope you can, because the mic is really far away from it. But anyways, C, A minor, F, and G is a really common progression. I think anyone that plays music knows that. You can use like some, I had picks. Ah, here they are. You can use like variations so that you're not boring. Trying to watch my time here. I'm almost at an hour. I don't know when Twitch cuts you off, but thank you. I like doing that a lot. That's a little trick. It's super easy. It makes you seem, I'm not a guitar player, but doing stuff like that makes you seem like you know more than what you're actually doing. I tell my students this all the time. I'm a teacher. I teach guitar and like piano and singing and stuff, and I teach them all the time. I'm like, if you just do a little like rhythmic, if you do a little rhythmic like slapping the strings in between your strums, it makes you seem like you know what you're doing. I'm not primarily a guitar player. I usually sing and write, but it's just something I've picked up over the years that I really think makes me seem better, you know? So if you go like... So if you just go C, A minor, G7, we can that makes it a little bit less generic, a little bit less Nashville, you know. And there's nothing wrong with sounding Nashville, but I don't want to, for me, you know. I don't use Nashville as a term of like negativity. It's just like there's a very specific sound that comes out of Nashville, and I tend to write that way sometimes. And that's not the direction I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go more like blues soul, like singer-songwriter, like basic 2000s singer-songwriter. Like I like that kind of stuff. I think it's really cool. Like who's the guy that sings Better Together? There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. And I don't know who sings that, but that guy, I want to sound like him. So, yeah, you're right. A lot of people do go straight into like Hank and Hank Williams and those kind of people. Yeah, you're right. I try to stay away from basic stuff like that. And it's not that it's basic. That's the wrong word. It gets overused, and you can't do it like Hank Williams. So like, why try to do it? That's my opinion. Like, try to do something new. You know, that's my theory. That's a good. We're gonna get things going a little quicker here. About to write the bridge melody. Another thing I want to look up, there has to be a plugin for this. I said I was going to be fast. Now I'm talking about Twitch. But there has to be a way to, like, connect, like, comments to, like, where they show up in the video. Like, if that makes sense. Like, so when I post this to YouTube, like, the comments show up on the screen so that, like, me talking the whole time about specific comments and stuff, like, people know what I'm talking about. Because that would be really cool. Because I want people to see the comments. Because it's, like, part of their session, you know. It's, like, really important, in my opinion. So, I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. I will look tonight, and it will probably be up tomorrow at some point. But, anyways. Dude, stream anyway. No one, like, I think it's good just to, like, put out content and practice, like, speaking. And, like, I love teaching. So I get to practice teaching on here, you know, like it, and I get it. It also, it gives me a reason to put everything else aside and be like, I'm gonna do this for an hour. I'm gonna write a song for an hour, and no one's gonna bother me because this is important to me. And like, I think it's really important to do it on Twitch because you're able to like push out content for yourself while you're having downtime. Like, I think that's really cool. So stream anyway. I'll watch it. Like, stream anyway. Stream for yourself. I don't stream for anyone but me. I stream because I think it's fun, and I just like working with the software. I think it's cool. I like playing my video games and showing people my games, like my family that watches. So, and my friends, you know. So, just stream for yourself. Like, don't stream for anyone else. It's okay if no one watches. Okay, and then the bridge can be like, it needs to be very different, you know? So like, not bad different. That sounded kind of crusty. This is where, when I start to run out of ideas in a song, I start to just fiddle around on the guitar and like play chords I don't know what they're called. You know, like just random stuff until something sounds good. I don't need to use A minor again. I could. I think that was really cool. So like, it would be a what chord was that? It was a minor. Well, I'm gonna use A minor again, but I'm transitioning to a major, so it's okay. I'm gonna tell myself that it was okay to use A minor again. So that was A minor, A major, A minor, A major, D, and then G. I mean D minor and then G. You should make it to the tune of this little light of mine. That could be cool. Trying to think of how I could incorporate. So it's definitely in like a, sorry, covering my face. There's a microphone right here. I can cadence wise, I can use the cadence of that song and like try to make it into a bridge. I think that could be really cool. So that's not a bad idea at all. I think that could be really neat. like that. That's just using the syllables and the cadence. I think that could be really cool. So now we're going to try to write some words. I have like 10 minutes left because I said I was going to stream writing for an hour and then stream games for 2 hours. So we'll try to get this done in like 10 minutes because I said I was going to do that. But if it goes past 10 minutes, I'm just going to let it because I think this is cool. So I also tend to do this a lot where I switch keys to write melodies. And I think that's totally okay. I think there's nothing wrong with that. So, okay. Driving 10 miles an hour in this bumper to bumper, and I'm going nowhere. Driving in this traffic is just something I'll never get used to. Yeah, so like what I do to write words is just spitball until a line sticks out to me, or I will do object writing. So I'll fill a whole page with just gibberish, and I'll time myself for like 5 minutes and just write, fill up the whole page. And then when that 5 minutes is up, I'll stop writing and I'll highlight my favorite things on the page, and then that will turn into song lyrics. I'm not gonna do that now because it's really boring. So I'm just gonna spitball because I think for this song that will be really neat. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I think I have like a vibe. I like get a setting in my head and I'll write about the place I'm in, you know? So I think I have a little idea of 10 miles an hour and I'm going away. I'd rather walk these streets alone, 'cause I don't wanna begin where I'm going. Okay, I have an idea. So it's like driving 10 miles under the limit, bumper to bumper, and I'm in it. That's cool. So bumper to bumper, and I'm in it. Ooh, this would be cool. Let me write it down first. Walking these streets would be so much better if I didn't have to get to where I'm going. So walking these streets would be so much better if I would be so much better if I didn't have to get to where I'm going. Walking these streets would be so much better if I didn't have to get to where I'm going. not to get to where I'm going. And I tried, I think it's all brag to leave, but baby, you know I think so. Ferociously, that's cool. Okay, so I need some tea. So I think that was a cool idea. Doing you know me, I think so impractically. And you know me, I think so impractically. Not throat coat tea. It is chai tea because I will be up for a few more hours. So, a little caffeine. I love chai tea. I get like organic tea leaves. I order them online. And that sounds really sketchy. But there's this website that has like, they hand batch like organic tea leaves, like mixtures. And they have like a ton of different kinds of chai tea. I didn't know there was different kinds of chai tea, but they have tons of different kinds. And it is the best chai tea I've ever had in my life. It's so good. I will have to, if you message me on Instagram and remind me, I will send you the link to it because it's on my phone somewhere. I could try to find it on the laptop, but it would take a minute. So when I'm done streaming, I can send it to you, though. It's very, very good. So I have a verse 1 and I have a pre-chorus. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder. That was good. I'm gonna keep that. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder. Ponder can be the name of the song because that's the chorus. All of the things I could be doing. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder. I'm gonna ponder. Why I'm not doing what I'm doing. Why I'm not doing what I wanna do. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder. Why I'm living the way I am. That's good. If I stay here, I wanna be here. If I stay here, if I stay here, wait here for change to come and go. I'm gonna wish I'm gonna wish I'm gonna wish I let go. I'm gonna wish I let go. So I think what could be cool with this, the premise of the song that I'm seeing come together is like this person's stuck in traffic and they're wishing that their life was different. And I think that's a really cool topic. So the chorus would be kind of like, if I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder why I'm living the way I am. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let it go. But I kind of want to change it, you know. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder why I'm living the way I am. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let it go. I think that's kind of cool. And clearly, you know, after this session, after this video, I will go in and clean this song up. But that's a good verse idea. And this is why I need the comments to show up on the video. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. That's a good idea. So that's a good story building image, and we can use that for the second verse. So I already have an idea for that. We could do, I'm at a standstill, looking over at a field of flowers, wishing I was them, just dancing in the wind. That's a cool little thing. I like that. Okay. Wishing I was dancing in the wind. Wishing I was there, dancing in the wind. Then the pre-chorus and the chorus again, and then. Why did I write? Hold on a second. Oh. Hold on. I messed this up. Ooh, that's a good line. I want to see how we can incorporate that. There it is. The moment we all have waited for, the laundry. The laundry's finally done. Okay, so we have. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we have the pre-chorus was gonna be okay. If you hear squeaking, it's my guitar on my couch. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. It's like the fabric and like the I don't know. Anyway, so okay, if I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder the way that I'm living. The way that I'm living. I like the way that's worded better than how I had it. The way that I'm living. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let it go. I'm at a standstill, looking over at some flowers, Wishing I was them, dancing in the wind. And then you said, wishing I was a sunflower that's not running on Atlanta hour. We could combine the two and do, I'm at a standstill, looking over at some flowers, wishing I was them, dancing in the wind, not running on the Atlanta hour. Not running on the Atlanta hour. Yeah, I think that's cool. Like combines the two, because I really like that line. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna try to write some bridge words, which the bridge was this part. It was like, okay, so the bridge can be, the bridge is supporting the chorus without being a chorus, and it's like getting you ready for the final chorus. It's like hyping you up for it. So let's talk about the chorus. The words are, if I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder the way that I'm living. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let go. Like, I think what we need for a bridge is like explaining that a little bit more. The topic in the chorus is you don't want life to slip through your fingers. So we could use that. I don't want my life to slip through my fingers. I don't want my life slipping through my fingers. Hold on. Let me write that down. Write that down. I don't want my life slipping through my fingers. But I've got a trigger finger. To do nothing. This is someone that's like struggling with, okay, I want to make change, but I don't know how to do it, and the thought of doing that is overwhelming. I think that's like the main point of this song. I don't want my life slipping through my fingers, but I've got a trigger finger to do nothing about it. Maybe I'll just think about it. That's what people say a lot, you know, so we could use that. Maybe I'll just think about it. That's a good outro for the bridge. Building it up. We're going to repeat that line again. Maybe I'll just think about it. It's just like when someone's saying like, oh, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. Like they just repeat it, you know, because they're like, oh, I'll think about doing that. Like maybe, you know what I mean? It's like, I want that to be in the song. So I think that would be really cool to do. Okay. And in the YouTube video, I can also type like all the words and how I play it. I think I'll just write the words. But anyway, so we're going to try to sing through this. This video is now an hour and 10 minutes long. So 10 minutes was at least me just setting up. sorry, the video is 55 minutes long. So I actually did pretty good. The stream is an hour and 10 minutes long. So, okay. So we're gonna try this. And I'm gonna change the key again because I'm crazy. Okay, so here we go. Driving 10 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, and I'm in it. Walking these streets would be so much better if I didn't have to get to where I'm going. And you know me, I think so. And practically, if I sit here any longer, I'm gonna wonder why I'm living the way I'm living. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let go. I'm at a standstill, looking over at some flowers, wishing I was them, dancing in the wind, not running on the Atlanta hour. And you know me, I think so impractically. If I sit here any longer, I'm gonna ponder the way that I'm living. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let go. I don't want my life slipping through my fingers, but I've got a trigger finger to do nothing about it. Oh, I don't want my life, no, slipping through my fingers, but I've got a trigger finger to do nothing about it. Maybe I'll just think 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 about it. Or maybe I'll ooh, yeah. If I stay here any longer, I'm gonna ponder the way that I'm living. If I stay here, wait here for change to come and go, I'm gonna wish I let go. Cool. So that's our song. I think instead of calling it Ponder, I think it should be called Let Go. But that's the only other adjustment I would make for now. And then I can sleep on it and come back to this song and try to perfect it. Try to make it better. But that was really fun. That was pretty much the whole stream. I hope you guys, oopsies. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and I definitely want to keep doing this. This is the first time. Thank you. That was the first time that I've done a stream like this one, but I had a lot of fun with you guys. So I'm gonna try to do this every week. It might not always be on Wednesday, so please follow me here on Twitch to look at my schedule, because I will be updating that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week.